We are here now. May 5, 2016. Dear Suziel, we are happy to assist you to transfer your morning message into the computer so that you can better share it with others. First, we would like to speak with all the wonderful awakened ones who will read this message and remind you all that it is the now. There are many important shifts within your frequency of reality that you have long awaited. Therefore, we, your galactic and angelic family, are so very pleased to share through our volunteers to take an Earth vessel, that is you, within this now. If any of you have questions about how and or what you volunteered to channel through your Earth vessel, we are pleased to answer your questions. We also ask that you share your questions and answers with the marvelous, multidimensional group that you have formed within your time-space. Of course, as many of you have already discovered, you are all within the process of expanding your consciousness beyond third, fourth dimensional time-space and into your fifth dimensional here and now. You see, dear ones, that once your consciousness expands beyond the limitations of third, fourth dimensional time and space, you become fully connected to myriad versions of your multidimensional self. This expansion of consciousness is growing more rapidly than you may realize, as much of this expansion is occurring within the silence. Within the silence, each being is able to find their own core, their own expressions of self from deep within their own consciousness. In this manner, each of you will find your own divine spark which extends into the core of Gaia, as well as all the way to your first conception within the highest dimensions of your origination into the possibility of individuality. There are many life forms who do not choose the challenge of individuality, as it is a path that can be quite lonely. It is also a reality path on which one can become lost in the lower worlds and unable to return home for many eons. We, your higher family, respect your choice to take an individual form on the planet Gaia. You have volunteered for this mission because it is a great honor to witness the ascension of a planetary being. While you are holding a vessel made of the same elements and elementals as the planet, you have the expanded ability and evolutionary experience of holding a form on a transmuting planet. Also, since your form is constructed of the same elementals of earth, air, fire and water, as the planet, you are indeed made of the planet. Of course, it is not you that is made of the planet, but the earth form that you are wearing, so that you can assist, as well as have the great honor of participating in, the process of planetary transmutation into the fifth dimension and beyond. We remind you that once your consciousness, and thus the frequency of the earth vessel you are wearing, begins to move into and out of the fifth dimensional frequency of resonance, you begin to log out of the third dimensional experience of time. Then, you gradually log into the fifth dimension and beyond concept of living in the now. Your 3D time is related to where your Earth vessel is located on the spinning planet of Earth. In fact, if all of you were to instantly read this message when you received it, most of you would be reading it at a different time. On the other hand, all of you are simultaneously reading it within the now of the collective one that your unity consciousness has created. You have all created a pilot test for the unity consciousness that will be necessary for humanity to consciously create a reality ready for ascension. As you are all aware, there are many forces of darkness that do not want planetary ascension because they know that they will not be able to resonate to that frequency of reality. Therefore, there is a hidden battle between the forces of light and the forces of darkness. We say hidden battle because the true reason for the many wars and expanded violence that is occurring within your now, is hidden from the minds of those who are participating in these battles. We, your galactic and celestial family, are so sorry that Gaia must experience such violence when she is so close to ascension. But, as we have said, Gaia is such a loving Mother Earth that she wants to take as many of her human children as possible into her expanding fifth dimensional habitat zone. There are several dimensional habitat zones within the multidimensional layers of Gaia's planetary body. When Gaia flashes into her planetary fifth dimensional light body, only those who can also flash into their fifth dimensional light body will be able to resonate to the frequency of Gaia's fifth dimensional habitat zone. This fifth dimensional habitat zone is often known as New Earth. Just as humanity's ascension will be one of flashing into a fifth dimensional light body form, so will Gaia's ascension into her new Earth. Of course, fifth-dimensional light body Earth, as well as your human fifth-dimensional light body, already exists within the higher frequencies of reality. The highest frequencies of reality exist within the now. Hence, they are not created or destroyed. They are infinite. It is only when these individual, in Earth's case human, consciousness wants to experience a dense, third-dimensional form, that they lower their resonance into the density of the third dimension. Unfortunately, once a planetary being, or the beings that inhabit that planet, take a third-dimensional resonance, it is very difficult to return to their higher dimensional expression. As you, our volunteers to third-dimensional Earth have discovered, the polarities of good/bad, love/hate, peace/war, are very distracting. Much psychological and physical damage can be done while living within the challenges of a polarized reality that appears to be limited to the third dimension. Also, as you have fortunately remembered, you are a multidimensional being who also inhabit many higher dimensional worlds. Therefore, our dear ones, we thank you for your great sacrifice to take a form on the ascending body of Gaia. In fact, in order to prepare for this now, most of you have had myriad incarnations on Gaia. This now is here, and we, the members of your galactic and angelic family, are here to say, thank you our beloved volunteers to assist Gaia with her planetary ascension. We are with you within every moment of your now. Call on us, as we are here now. The Arcturians. Channeled by Suzanne Lee. SuzanneLeePhD.blogspot.com